Today, I am going to explain the Lamis theorem by using this board. Okay. What Lamis theorem says, if a system of three concurrent and coplanar forces are in equilibrium, then the Lamis theorem states that the magnitude of each force of the system is proportional to sine of the angle between other two forces. The constant of proportionality is same for all the three forces. So this is a statement of Lamis theorem. First you have to understand what is the meaning of three concurrent forces. Look at the experimental arrangement. Here three loads are hanged here. Are you clear? The strings, they are allowed to pass through the groove of the pulley. There also this string is allowed to pass through the groove of the pulley. Here 150 gram weight is slotted weight is hanged here. Here also 150 gram weight slotted weight is hanged here. There also 150 gram weight is slotted weight is hanged here. Here look at the arrangement. This is the point of intersection of all the three forces. Because of the mass 150 gram weight, here one force is acting. This force can be called as tension, or you can call it as force. The direction of tension, it is acting in this direction. This is the direction of the force, or you can call it as tension. There also another tension, another force is acting in this direction. Because this one is pulling in this direction, therefore the direction of the force, tension that has to act in this direction. Are you clear? So diagrammatically we can draw. This is the direction of the force, otherwise you can call it as tension. Here also another tension is acting, you can call it as force. Force F1, F2, or you can call it as tension 1 and tension 2. Look at here, another force is acting towards downward direction. Through the string, gravitational force is acting, this is the direction of the force. Are you clear? If force is acting in this direction, the direction of the tension will be acting in the upward direction. Are you clear? You have to understand how the tension acts. This is a direction of mg. This is a direction of tension. So how many forces are acting? Three forces are acting. This is a direction of the line of action. First force line of action can be drawn in this direction. Second force line of action can be drawn in this direction. The third force line of action can be drawn in this direction. All the three line of action, they are meeting at a particular point. So this is the point of intersection at which three line of action are meeting. That's why this is called as concurrent force. These three forces are called as concurrent force. And all the three forces, they are acting on the same plane. That's why it is called as coplanar forces. Are you clear? Now, here what the theorem says, let us take any one of the force. Let us take this third force. This third force, F3, is directly proportional to the sine of the angle between other two forces. That F1 and F2, in between one angle is there. The sine of this angle to be taken. Again I will repeat. Okay, that force F3 is directly proportional to sine of the angle between other two forces. If you consider this F1 force, F1 will be directly proportional to sine of the angle between these two forces. If you consider the force F2, that F2 will be directly proportional to sine of the angle between these two forces. Finally, we can write, mathematically we can write that, is it clear how it can be written? That tension T1 is directly proportional to sine of this angle. And you can call this angle as alpha. T1 is directly proportional to sine alpha. If it is taken as T2 means T2 is directly proportional to sine beta. You can take this angle as sine beta. Okay, T2 is directly proportional to sine beta. If this force is taken as tension or force, this third force, or you can call it as tension, that can be taken as T3 is directly proportional to sine gamma. This angle can be taken as gamma. T3 is directly proportional to sine gamma. So this is the method of analyzing and learning the Lamis theorem. Mathematically it can be written. Finally, we can write it as F1 by, this is F1, no, F1 divided by sine alpha is equal to F2 divided by sine beta, which is equal to F3 divided by sine gamma. So in that format we can write, by knowing any two forces, and angles, we are able to calculate third force, unknown force. So that is the purpose of learning the Lami's theorem. Mainly in this demonstration, you should understand what are concurrent forces. Concurrent force means these three lines of actions, they are intersecting at a particular point. That's why these three forces are called as concurrent force, and all the forces, they are acting on the same plane. That's why they are called as coplanar forces. Are you clear? This Lami's theorem, that is to be applied only in the case of concurrent and coplanar forces. That's why I have shown the demonstration. Are you clear? Thank you.